2.0. I'm Ethan Rupp.
And I'm Elizabeth Bondy. Happy Friday, everyone. On today's show, we have an entertainment recap, Donny Steiner Part 2, a look at last night's basketball game, and much more, so stay tuned.
Before we get into all that, we have a few announcements. You will not want to miss tonight's Not on the Red Carpet talent show, presented by Talent Theater Cares. All proceeds benefit Broadway Cares Equity Fights Against AIDS. Tonight, only at 7 p.m. in the Talon Black Box Theater. Get your tickets at $10 at the door.
The Lady Eagles softball team made it 8 in a row with a 5-0 victory over their rival, the Tesoro Titans. Bella Florentino picked up her 6th win of the season. The offense was led by junior Mel Santos, who had 3 hits, and Abby Carpentier, who drove in 3 RBIs. Great job, ladies.
And now for some more announcements. We turn it over to Jane.
Good morning, SM. I'm Jane Bazuski, and here are some announcements. Attention juniors interested in peer ministry. Applications are due today. They must be completed and returned to either Mrs. Bien or Mr. Visconti in the campus ministry office by the end of the day. Sophomore and junior students and parents. Our annual mock admissions event is Monday, March 18th from 6 to 8 p.m. Participants review 3 college applications and, as a committee, discuss and decide who is admitted. At the end of the evening, over 40 college admissions officers will host a college fair. RSVP is required on the SM website /mock admissions. Juniors, we will have a few college visits this spring. If you wish to attend, make sure to register on Naviance and confirm your teacher's permission 48 hours in advance. Permission slips are available in the library and the counseling office. Scheduled visits include UC Santa Cruz, U of A, Biola, University of Iowa, University of Utah, and University of Houston. Seniors, Michigan State will still accept applications from SM seniors for the next few weeks and give you the $15,000 per year scholarship for being an SM student. Don't miss out on this special partnership for the class of 2019. Attending Michigan State University with SM scholarship makes the total cost equivalent to a UC school. Go Spartans! The Eagles ice hockey has a playoff game tonight at home at 4:45 p.m. Be there and be loud. That's all the announcements for today. Back to the host in the studio.
Thanks, Jane. Make sure to check your email for more announcements.
This was a busy week in the world of entertainment. Let's take a look back at this week with Nolan Bellow, our entertainment reporter. Nolan?
Good morning, Santa Margarita. Today is Friday, March 1st, which means it's time for an entertainment recap. Whichever kind of style or genre of music you love, American Idol is perfect for you. The iconic Music 17th season competition will be returning this coming Sunday on March 3rd, only on ABC. Make sure to keep an eye out for the auditions and performances on the upcoming season. Just like American Idol, which is full of performances, it was announced yesterday that the Jonas Brothers would be returning after 6 years with the release of their new single, Sucker. Their new single dropped this morning at 12 a.m. and has gained over hundreds of thousands of views in the last 8 hours. The Jonas Brothers will also take over the Late Late Show at James Corden all of next week from March 4th through the 8th, so make sure to especially catch them on Carpool Karaoke. While it has been 10 years since their last studio album, Lines, Vines, and Trying Times, as Nick said yesterday, this is basically our first performance back. We've got to dust off the cobwebs. And as we dust off the cobwebs with this final week of February, here's a recap.
That American Idol commercial is really something.
I know. From what I saw, this season will be really good. Thanks, Nolan.
As you all saw yesterday, Donny Steiner featured Santa Margarita's very own Katie Flores. Let's pick it up where we left off.
Some chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
You never know when you might need a rope. My headshot. You never know when you gotta land a job.
Okay, so if you could take an all expenses paid trip anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Antarctica. Why not? No one goes there. Penguins and glaciers and penguins.
All right, Katie, it's that time. Let's go ahead and do it, the hot one.
Just dive in.
Let's just do it.
Okay. Kind of just gets you on the tongue.
Just the tongue?
Like everywhere on the tongue. I was just kind of like.
All right, so Katie, am I correct in thinking that you are in peer ministry?
You were correct.
And obviously I know that you are on My Kairos. So one question, Mr. B or Mr. C?
Full send, Mr. B.
Really? Mr. C, I apologize.
I love Mr. C. We all know that, but Mr. B kind of brings this new presence to the table. He's just a winner.
Jeez, no love for Mr. C.
We gotta love the man, but you know.
Mr. C, again, I'm sorry about the door. I apologize. So there you have it. This has been the 4th installment of Donny's Diner 2.0. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day at school. Back to the host in the studio.
Now moving on to SM Sports, the Eagles varsity basketball team continued their quest for Division I state title. They have already accomplished the CIF title, and last they took another giant step forward.
They hosted the Foothill Christian Knights in what was a competitive game in the early going. The difference in the first half was the Eagles' defense and their clutch offensive shots.
Senior Max Ogmongpolo had a tremendous first quarter as he knocked down 8 unanswered points. He really got the Eagles going and set the tone for what would be a great shooting performance from the Eagles.
They finished off their first half in strong fashion, with Jake Kyman getting into the action along with Tyler Hanna, Alo Ruiz-Ortiz, and Big Lee. Everyone was pitching in.
In the second half, it was again a total team effort as the Eagles increased their shooting percentage and continued to play all-around great basketball.
This type of basketball doesn't always happen, and this group of Eagles are getting exactly the right timing for their touch preseason schedule and getting them ready for this stretch of postseason play.
Senior Jake Kyman with an excellent second half as the Eagles built upon a lead that would not give up. They played a great basketball en route to a 76-66 win over Foothills Christian. Congratulations, Eagles, and good luck on Saturday.
Great win, boys. Now moving on to a new segment called the Top 5.
Let's take a look.
Every night I'm hurting, but I know you'll be worth it, so I'll wait. I will wait for you. 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 I broke your heart into pieces. I know that you are still healing, that's fine. It's alright. I think you could use someone like me, but you ain't ready yet. You're scared to love again. I think you could use someone like me. It's killing me inside, but you can take your time. 'Cause I'll wait for you. I wonder how long I have to. Yeah, I'll wait for.
I had no idea that National Tortilla Chip Day was a thing, but I'm pretty excited about it.
Neither did I, but hey, you know what? I wonder what the next top 5 is going to be.
It has been strange weather lately. One day it is warm and sunny, and the next day it is gray and drizzling. Lucky for us, Dan the Weatherman is here to prepare us for this upcoming weekend. Dan, take it away.
What's up, SM? I'm Dan the Weatherman, back with your weekend weather forecast. Once again, it's looking like your standard California winter weekend with mostly rain and cloudy skies expected through the week ahead. Temperatures will be pretty usual as well, with the days ahead only reaching into the 50s and into the 60s. But as the winter weather patterns approach their end here in California, now we have a chance to look back on the weather we saw and how great of an impact it had on our state. And as we assess the season from this point in time, we see that this has been one of the wettest winters California has ever seen. It doesn't quite match the winter of 2017, but it has set some more local weather records. Take Sacramento, for instance, where 2.5 inches of rain fell downtown, setting a new record in the city for daily precipitation amounts. Or you can look over to Marin County, just north of San Francisco, where 6 inches of rain fell, in just these past few days, also setting some records in the local area. In fact, the rain there has been so sudden that the nearby Russian River has been approaching flood levels and is in danger of overflowing and threatening some of the local communities. It's quite the sight to behold, especially after these last 2 winters, where the northern Bay Area saw some of the worst wildfires in this country's history. These flooded mountain passes and muddy terrains were completely scorched as recently as 4 or 5 months ago. And coming back to a more local area, things in LA have been pretty wet as well, with this past month, and especially January, bringing some serious rainfall. Just for perspective, the average amount of rain that LA gets every January is about 3 inches, and that was received in only 10 days this month. That's all for today, SM. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for the update, Dan. I'm really looking forward to some warmer weather, that is for sure.
Now let's wish very, very happy birthday to Eagle TV's very own Grace DeSantis,
Anissa Altman,
Nicole Nielsen,
and the wonderful Miss Johnson.
and the marvelous Miss McAndrews.
Well, Sam, that is all we have for you today. This has been Eagle TV 2.0. I'm Elizabeth Bondy.
And I'm Ethan Rupp. Have a fantastic weekend, Eagles.